I hope everybody's having a great morning. I know I'm having a great morning right now. Let's play some more Morrowind. So today we're gonna do something new, something that I've been thinking about for the longest time, and it's going to be a challenge run of sorts.
Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
And the name of the challenge, if you're aware of who this person could be,
Well, not even
is
last
completing
night's storm could wake you.
Elder Scrolls
I heard them
Morrowind
say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
while carrying every possible disease obtainable in the game.
Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off.
Sadly, without using mods or anything like that, I will not be able to, or console commands, I will not be able to carry the corporate disease, but all the obtainable diseases can be carried over the entire duration of the game, including the blight diseases. That also means that I will have to not
This is where they
cure
Head down
myself
to the
whenever I get the diseases,
You finally
and I have to
arrived.
avoid ways to actually, get affected by the worst of it. I could use resist magic to mitigate the diseases themselves and still carry them, but that would defeat the purpose of the challenge. I want the challenge to be really, really rough. So, that being said, I have to look through the races and pretty much discard the ones that would have either like resistance to disease, immunity to disease, or magical resistance. So, Woodle, for example, has resist to disease 75. That doesn't mean they cannot be affected by diseases. That means that it will be really, really hard for the character itself to get a disease. Also, Typhon doesn't look like a Woodle. Redguard has a 75 common disease resistance, so that's gone too. Resist 25% magic from an orc, that's gone too. Nord would be the first one that would be interesting. Also, the resist to shock and resist to frost are pretty neat. The resist to shock mainly because of a lot of enemies in the medium to high end of the game have like actual shock damage, namely the Ash Ghouls themselves have shock damage. I believe the Ascendants as well have a shock damage too, if I remember correctly. They have poison damage, and Daedroth also do shock damage and poison damage as well. So Nord could be good. Khajiit, no, but it's a cat, but no thank you. Imperial could also be a good choice. High Elf, resist disease, that's automatically gone. Of course, all the other thing is not great either. Dark Elf could be good. Breton has 50% magical resist, so that's gone, basically. And Argonian has immunity to poison and has resistance to disease. So, in the grand scheme of things, I only have choice between Nord and Imperial, basically. And I will choose Nord for this playthrough. It also will help because I believe Nord have really high strength and endurance, and I'm gonna need as much strength and endurance as I can get, because a lot of diseases do a lot of damage to strength and endurance, which means also, by the way, that I will not be carrying heavy armor, medium armor, and more likely not carrying light armor. I will have to carry maybe an armor. I'll have to rely on a lot of trickery and different ways to actually fight without having to use a lot of equipment. Let me find a proper face that would be quite carry on. I guess these are like dummy revealed faces, so there we go. And let's find a suitable hairstyle for our lad carry on. Yeah, I should do it. Boom.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your
Rather
release.
not Carrion, is Galas Typhon. Carrion is a completely different person, my bad.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released.
There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is
So as I was
yours.
saying, I'm gonna need to have my strength and my endurance to top speed as soon as possible. So I will have to forgo intelligence, agility, probably willpower, and endurance is to go up immediately. So the champion of Nurgle. Champion of Nurgle. Block. I don't think I even will be using a shield. For sure I'm gonna be using an axe. Armor. Probably. I'm gonna go unarmored, most likely. Mysticism, because I like mysticism. It's a pretty good spell school. Spears could be good for endurance training, but I will leave them for later. I will probably put athletics. No. I'll put armor here. Yeah. And I would put athletics. Yeah. I'm gonna need speed. I'm gonna need to move quickly. Same with acrobatics and security. Security over here. Acrobatics. Where can you be? Over here. Sneaking could be important. Actually, no. Let's put distraction. There will be some poison in our future. Axis, blunt weapon, and they are champions of Nurgle are not quite good at talking to people, so I will go for mysticism, restoration, alchemy. Yeah, I mean they're pretty much dealing with that. No, I'll put restoration. There will be some. Will I even use restoration at all? No. I'll use mysticism and alchemy. That should be fine. And they will just be brawling all the
Very
time.
good. The letter that preceded, you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
So what options do I have here? Speed absorption, no go. This could be good. The lady could be good. The warrior, surprisingly enough, could be good too. 45 10 points on attack. 45 speed. 45 agility, 25. Patronarch apprentice. How does my stats look from this point?
Interesting.
Sorry.
Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
So 85 endurance and 60 strength. Yeah, sounds alright. My agility is gonna take a huge hit, by the way, with all the diseases. I'm not gonna be console commanding the diseases from the start, because if you do that, you're unable to just move. It becomes impossible to do this challenge. So, I'm trying to see if I got the name right. Class Typhon. It's a Nord champion and sign of the lady. Yep, sounds good.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit.
And I'm
to
going
get your
for
release
an
fee.
armor, so this is gonna be quite something. As you avoid or reduce injury during combat wearing any armor by evading, deflecting, and absorbing blows. Those versing this skill are better defended wearing no armor at all, and they were wearing armor. I would have to use shield and stuff like that. Sure, pretty used alteration, but whatever. I will skip the landward platter stuff.
Continue through to the next
But we're gonna
building
have
and
to
talk
do
Salosgravis.
a lot of heavy lifting here. I'll have to get used to having little to no carry capacity. Actually, I'm stealing all of this stuff, but I should probably be still. No, I'll have to probably do the landward platter. Give me a second. There's always a method to this madness, and my method to the madness is to grab something first and get caught by it. So, this gets thrown down here. I get caught here, yeah. Grab that. throw these down here. I'll come back to this stuff later. Grab these. I think the barrel has no ownership whatsoever, so we are safe. Always grab this key and put it in the ground. There you go. Now I can steal everything. Take everything again, blah blah blah. So there's a lot of nuance to this challenge. Mainly that I have to obtain all the diseases that I can obtain before I meet Divine Fear. Mainly on the blight disease side of things. The common disease side of things I can actually obtain them at any point in the game, but I would rather have like all of them before I meet Divine Fear, which is gonna take a while. But I'm sure by that point I should be in good shape. It also means that I'm gonna need to level up quite a fair bit so that I get the other diseased and blighted monsters to spawn. And then there will be some indiscriminate killing as well, because, you know, some NPCs do have diseases that need to be obtained. There will be, however, one disease that I will have to cure the effect, but not the disease per se, which is Witchbane. Witchbane is the disease that is being afflicted to the north outside of Caldera, and that disease, what causes is to be paralyzed. You can, alright, let me continue here. Perfect.
Yes?
Let me save. Oh, right, oh, These are, my saves are not split by car. Oh, actually, can I? What is the name of the goon? Kalas 1. Kalas Typhon, Kalas 2. There you go. So, diseases, how do you get them? How they are transmitted, etc, etc. So in Morrowind you can get diseases through several ways. First of all, you have to fight a monster that has a disease, either blight disease or common disease. Being harmed by melee attack, ranged attack, being a bow, arrow, or weapon swing or fist fight will get you diseased. Looting a body that has a disease will also catch you the disease. And pickpocketing the body with a disease of a person that is diseased will also get you diseased. So we have all those methods of transmission. Transmission can only occur from NPC to NPC, but not from player to NPC. If that was the case, then this would make the playthrough like an absolute shit show, because you would be able to just carry all the diseases, and whenever you hit somebody, they will be extremely weakened. Especially if you can use something like Restore Attributes. That means that their disease is not removed from you, but when you inflict the disease to somebody else, the effects are applied to the NPC and you are completely fine. That would make the entire game a joke, and it would make Degathor just be Thanos snapped almost instantly, regardless of what difficulty level it might be, because he doesn't have immunity to diseases. However, funny enough, Malexia has immunity to blight diseases. No idea why, but she does. We can gather everything from here and we can sell it for a pretty penny. Hopefully we can get something good out of this. I will not be using any sort of armor. Weapons probably will be limited to my axe. Actually, I should have made it my blunt weapon, but whatever. I think I will get to a point where my blunt weapon will be good enough and I'm over encumbered. Hold on one moment. Keep grabbing moon sugar. I think there's arrows in some of these that will make me over encumbered pretty quickly. Some skooma over here that's worth grabbing. Some pillows and some other things. So theirs will be... Oh, there's a guard coming.
Speak freely, friend.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna jump off here. So this is animal that I find. This is animal that I will have to harvest their disease. Here, have your ring, so I have better disposition. I'm gonna have to get as much strength and endurance as possible from the get-go. That means I will have to keep a spear and just bash enemies until I have a multiplier of 5. Let me rest here, so I have my maximum stamina. Quick save as usual. And we do our usual trading shuffle. I'm gonna keep that spear though. Yeah, the flint and musty as well. All the chemical components. Directions to Caius, note of Hirsad, the firmament. Oh, the package. No, the package needs to be here. Grab that. Grab that. The more platter will be too much to sell. Let me see if I can sneak in a 700 sell. There you go. Perfect. We got some more moon sugar, some skooma that I have to pick up back from this place over here. And then oh, the guy is just waiting up there. Let's wait 1 hour so that the NPC just moves somewhere else. Grab that. Grab these. Some more other junk that I can just pull from here. Salt rice, scuttle, more eggs. Some arrows. Okay, we're good. We can keep going out of here. So let's pitch. Oh, right, there's an axe. Oh, I can use a 200 axe. Oh, but that would be too heavy too. Well, there's a magic axe nearby that I can use for the time being. But there's a deceased animal list and NPCs that I will have to be checking often. And here will be our weapon for the time being. Perfect. Just make as much money as possible and buy the necessary spells that will carry us through the game. Hopefully it will not be a troublesome experience overall, but I'm sure I'm going to regret a whole lot of things that are going to happen during the playthrough. But it's going to be fine. That's the spirit of challenge runs in general. They have to be stressful but entertaining to watch.
I'm listening.
Let's get some more money. Did I pick up the moon sugar? I did. Did I pick up the skooma? I did. Okay, cool. Isar, give me your quest. Yep, Argot's hiding place. Fantastic. Let's go and find the man that died over here, the census and excise agent. This is gonna be a long road, but that's how it always begins. Hopefully I will have made a lot of progress by the time Grasping Fortune comes out. Grasping Fortune being the new thumbnail revealed content patch that is bound to come out maybe April 1st. Of course, that is a meme date, but apparently it might be that date itself when it comes out. Otherwise, yeah, I will have how many days? 7? A week. I have a week to complete this challenge, which is doable. If I go pretty calm and get rather lucky with spawns and such like that, then yeah, I would say I would be very lucky. Worth pointing out,
Where's that slave?
I with Terminal Rebuild installed, I would be able to complete the challenge, including having Corpus Disease on me, even post having it killed from Divinity Fear, because Terminal Rebuild has a book that gives you a weakness to Corpus Disease spell that can override the immunity that you get from the main quest. And there's also a way for you to get Corpus Disease outside the main quest script trigger. So just say that you don't have the money, so you get to keep the 200 gold. And if you know who is the guilty party on this quest, you can just go straight away to confront the person and get him, which is what I'm going to do. Sorry, on video, your punishment has been decided. He's gonna be in combat. Guy is dead. I can pick up his ring and his money. Now his hut is mine. Can now go to the Census and Excise office and turn in this. Not the ring. The ring I have to turn it into somebody else. But I can mention that the murder has been avenged, and I get the extra 500 gold, I believe. Yep, there we go. So now we are in pieces. Did I pick this? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. And I have to go back up where this tower is. How much money do I have? 1,532, and the platter is still in my bag, plus some moon sugar and skooma. Also, I said I was going to put this spear, yeah, and this will probably come handy when I need to get some endurance training. The murder has agreed. There's the ring. There you go. Thank you very much. Now I have to wait for nighttime. This is a skill book. For unarmored. That's great. Wait 6 hours. I believe actually it's at midnight that he starts moving, right? We need to see where Fargoth is, and if he's crouching, that means that he is going to do his dumping. Yeah, he's going to dump his gold. So now we wait. But I hope everything a great day. So Oblivion Remastered came out yesterday, or the day before. Days usually are quite mixed in for me, sorry. Initially I was just pretty dismissive about it, but after reading all the features and changes that they did to the game, my first question is why they didn't do this to the base game and not the remastered alone, which is a huge amount of changes. And second, they are pretty good changes what they did to Oblivion. So there are massive quality of life changes, massive gameplay changes. We'll see if people over the next week or so really enjoy these changes and embrace them more, or they will get quite dismissive about them. But there's a lot of like bird sign changes, there's system mechanics changes, there's perk changes, perk buffs as well. There are some zone changes. What else they changed? There's a long lengthy list. You can check them out on the unofficial Elder Scrolls page. They have all those changes listed. They're worth reading. They're pretty good. I think Fargoth already dumped his gold while I was busy naming things. So let me check. Yes, he did. There we go.
I'm listening.
So that's all the quests in here. At least the ones that are worth something. There you go. We do 300. We do 200.
That's...
And we get to keep 100. Let's go and get that artifact ring that is nearby. Also, I got messaged on Discord just a second ago or so. Yeah. So, as usual, keeping an eye out for deceased creatures. Common scribs, common forager. I would think slaughterfish is empty. Oh, right. So this handy dandy commands that I can run. Get common disease. So this command right here will allow me to tell if the person is carrying a common disease or not. If that returns 1, that means that the NPC itself is carrying a common disease. Same applies if I run the get blight disease. If that returns a 1, that means that the person has blight disease. It will not tell me which blight disease, but it has a blight disease. Usually, the NPC that has the disease is pretty telling. They only had like 1, maybe 2. There's the extremely rare circumstance where an NPC can carry multiple of. Ascended Sleepers, for example, can carry all the blight diseases. And at one point in the game... Alright, yeah, that can happen. These don't carry diseases, but... you could call them a disease on their own. I'm taking all your armor, thank you very much. At one point, the blight storms that happen around Red Mountain and their adjacent places would actually inflict blight disease on you. So it would be really, really rough to be like on places like Outrun, where you would get blight diseases all the time. But there are also some curiosities about the game that I will go around talking about, things that don't make quite sense to me. Like, for example, I keep saying like, sorry. There's something that is mysterious or puzzling to me, and it's the fact that Raidguard has 50% blight disease as one of the enchantments. And what is curious about it is you get Raidguard post meeting Divinate Fear, which at that point you're already immune to blight diseases, so why would Raidguard have resist blight disease? And my theory is at some point in development there might have been enemies within Red Mountain that would actually crush your blight resistance and make you more susceptible to catching blight diseases, and it would line up with the ash storms or blight storms just giving you blight disease all the time, the huge amount of enemies inside there that have blight diseases as well. It would all line up basically. An enemy would just inflict you with a lot of weakness to blight disease. If you're fighting in Red Mountain, suddenly you just get hammered with like 3 blight diseases and then you're wrecked. Outer Hill, how you doing? Give me your spark sword, give me your this, and give me your that. And I'm gonna grab your robes. I'm gonna use your robes, and I'm gonna use your cap. There you go. I guess your shoes too. Now I have Picantar Heel. So let's train spears for a while. I need a multiplier of 5 on endurance 3 times. Another one of the mechanics that got changed on Oblivion that I wish Morrowind had is every point added on endurance will give you the HP that you missed retroactively. Because Oblivion and Morrowind worked in the system that your max HP gained per level was 10% of your endurance value. So for example, if you have 70 endurance, you will get 7 HP. If you have 8.5, you get 85, sorry, you get 8.5. If you have 100, you will get 10 HP per level. And that will be at the moment of you leveling up. And it will just consider not the buffed number, but just the base number as well. The base value only. So for example, me with 85, after I hit the level up screen and I put my 5 points in endurance, I will get 9 points of HP on level up rather than 8.5. So it is important to have your endurance up pretty early so you're able to withstand a lot of the punishment. And also held us as a caution basically. So you will not get into much trouble fighting enemies and spellcasters.
You Enwa!
Bear with my guy because he has 15? 15 skill? Oh, that's actually not bad, right? Where am I? Yeah, it's 15. That's not terrible. Tubari has 30 agility, which is pretty horrid. One hit, how much? Oh, 7. This is going to take a while.
I have you! You will die!
This is going to take a little bit. But after that, I will not have to train spears ever again. Or use light, well, not light armor. I could use medium armor to accelerate the endurance training too. Light armor will only just give me what? What does light armor give me in actuality? I think it gives me agility, right? Yeah. So spellcaster. Spellcaster over here has, I believe, long range spells and touch spells. So I have to be rather careful. I think on this angle over here, he's only shooting towards the wall. So I'm fine. He will run out of magicka for his range attack and he will get close for touch attacks. Come on. Come on. What's the advantage of using spears is that I have longer reach. Also, I keep getting PM sometime on Discord. Something that I need to link to my body here. Excuse me, because it's semi-important for me to do this linkage. Sorry, I need to just link some stuff. I do gravely apologize for that. So this woman has throwing weapons. And I think if I stand right behind here... Ow.
You Enwa!
I should be fine, right? Yeah, I should be fine. Perfect. Also, when I'm talking about all diseases, I mean all diseases. That means lycanthropy and vampirism will have to be also added to the list. There's a lot of pretty nasty stuff that I'll have to carry along, which is going to be a pretty entertaining playthrough for sure. So let's keep going. We have a substantial amount of moon sugar, which means our Khajiit friends in Balmora are gonna make me filthy rich. Because that's the only people you can sell drugs to. Drugs being skooma and whatchamacallit, and moon sugar. I have to be very, very careful to not get struck by greater bone walkers. I have to make very, very sure that I either avoid altogether or I just have something to spell absorb bone walkers the entire time, and that would probably be the thing. I will have to use some constant effect spell absorption 100% or something like that to just avoid getting damage strength added to me. Just become a pile of immunity to spells. Moon sugar. If I sell it all. Oh, so 600 no. Can you do 551? Perfect. And I think you have a bound spear. Yeah, devil spear. This will help a lot. This will help a lot. Perfect.
What do you want?
So now we have our handy dandy devil spear, which gives me a bounce spear every time that I use it. The bounce spear has 45 spear as well on top of it, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Let's join our usual guilds as well, so I can have access to their chests.
Bloody scamps, I could skin them all.
There we go. We got a couple of them. Let's go to Caius and get our initial 200 gold because we are below level 2. That's something that Caius Cosade does. And at that point we can go through all the blade strainers and they will give me extra goodies, which will further increase our amount of money that we have available. So report Caius Cosades, here we go. Yes, orders, give me 200 gold, fantastic, blade trainers. Restellian, this guy, in Caldera this guy, in Aldrun this guy. I believe this guy is in a Hat West, yeah, and Elone is in a Real Strikeout in Seiranin. So I can visit all these guys and all these guys will give me something. For example, if I go to this guy up here, Blaze Trainer, give me a Steel Cuirass and helmet absolutely for free. Pillar over here will give me, I believe, Alchemical, yeah, an Alembic. What else is here in Balmora? Soren Loren is in Caldera, 9 toes, yeah. This facing south, go right down the steps, then turn left and head south. 9 toes is the door on the left, yeah. Nine toes, I think, gives me a lockpick and a pro, if I remember correctly. How 9 toes are doing? Oh no, 4 moon sugar. Why not? But yeah, it tells you how to get rid of drugs. Tell them to Khajiit and he will point you to Ajira in the Mage's Guild. I think diseased animals and blighted animals will start spawning later on in the game, even though there's already a couple pre-placed diseased animals closer to Redmond. So I'll see if I can somehow go and find some of those diseased animals and get the blight diseases out of the way. Also need to meet Ajira and upload a couple of things at her. Do some spell searching too, because I'm gonna need some good spells, especially on the mysticism school. There will be a lot of pretty good spells that will help me quite significantly.
What exactly do you require?
You have poison bolt, by the by. You do have poison and poisonous touch. Yeah, this will do. This is on brand with a champion of Nurgle using just poison. Okay, so barter. So let me see. Moon sugar. And there's the skooma too. Perfect. Let's see. 660 should be fine, right? There you go. Thank you very much, Ajire.
Greetings.
I could go to
When you're
Caldera and
soon,
upload
please,
all
go
this stuff,
ahead.
but yeah, since we're going to Caldera for the Blade Train, I might as well upload everything that is necessary.
I'm listening. Please.
There's not gonna be like a situation. Oh right, and I needed some amulets from here too. I needed the amulet of recall, which also means I'm gonna need the amulet of mark, which is from Milk, if I remember correctly. Trade. You have the amulet of recall, and you have an amulet of open too. These two are useful. Perfect. So in the department of hats, I'll have to find a Telbani bug helmet, I believe. I'm going to just be as...
Do you take me for a fool?
as obtrusive as possible whenever I can get my hands on something. Well, that showed the glove and the chest are rather damaged, but the rest are fine. Let's get rid of the heavy stuff first. And I can sell probably this and this. Let's repair everything at the nearby place. Wait 24 hours to get the money back. This is out of principle. Obviously, the money, I'm not gonna end up just training everything and making the entire thing an absolute joke. But if I'm maybe like a skill point or two shy from getting there, then I might use a bit of money to go over it and be able to get to where I need to be. Barter, get all this stuff sold. These. Alright, no, yeah. He doesn't actually like. Have some extra 30. You cannot haggle with NPC traders at all. So he will be completely against it. Even if you add like one or number or remove one number, he will not accept anything because they don't have any disposition whatsoever.
You want something, friend?
So they always sell you at the price at face value. Clothier, do you have extravagant clothes? Because extravagant things, or exquisite rather, not extravagant, my bad. Exquisite. She has extravagant, but not exquisite. So I have to go back to Balmora to buy the stuff. Also, I need to meet the place trainer here, which is Gildan, southeast corner of town. Near the temple steps.
Yes?
Wait, am I reading that right? Oh, these are rune. Duran Lorraine, next to the town hall. Yeah. My bad. Duran Lorraine must be this one then. Oh, since I'm here, I might as well just get
How
Witchbane.
fare thee,
How are you
friend?
doing, Duran Lorraine? Give me something. Oh. Of course, we can train you. You pay, of course, but much less than you do outside the blades. Did you find somebody to teach you the detect enchantment spell? Well, whatever you're exploring, it's good to know where the enchanted items are. Sometimes there's dangerous enemies are holding the enchanted items, and sometimes that shows items hidden from view in deep pools or high ledges. See Rosalie, the Nightblade at Caldera Governor Hall. Oh, she points you out to somebody that has detect enchantment. Interesting. Oh, sorry, my bad. Runs Owen at the corner of... You know what? I'm gonna heed to advice. Corner hall. Runs Owen. She sells spells. Fantastic. Detect key and detect challenge. Grab those two. Telekinesis also is very useful, and Sword Trap can be useful too. It will be actually very, very useful, in fact. Okay. Good to know. What I'm going to need is a potion of Cure Paralysis. That's going to be really handy. Because we're going to fetch our first disease.
Is there something
I believe
you
you're the
need?
alchemist, aren't you? Yeah. Cure Paralyzation. Perfect. And this will help showcase what I'm talking about. I'm gonna need Bound Axe too. I think that will... Rather Bound Axe, probably Bound Blade? Or Bound Blunt Weapon. Probably Bound Blunt Weapon. I want to have like a really good skill with blunt weapons too. Because eventually I will have to use Raid Guard. And if I'm going to be using Raid Guard, I might as well just use Sunder. And as I will say, Sunder hits like an absolute truck. So better use that than an axe. The axe will be good for the start of the game. What is my blunt weapon skill at, by the way? Oh, it's 20. Yeah, I should be able to. If I scale it up to 30, I should be okay too. So what we're looking for right now is a paralyzed Nord. No. Being chased. Of course I have no fatigue, so I'm gonna be missing a lot of my blows, but since this spear is powerful, I should be able to land those hits pretty easily. Now, where would this Nord be? I think I may have, yeah, because over that way and then that way is the witch. The Nord should be nearby here. I may have missed it by a couple of... There he is, okay. So, as usual, let me quick save and save. Like I said before, you can check via console command if somebody has a disease by typing this. Oh, it actually remembers that I used TLC so long ago, Jesus. That's weird.
May the wind be on your back.
Aren't you supposed to be paralyzed? Huh? Something doesn't add up.
On your way.
Pestering Witch. Oh, it's probably the wrong Nord. Right. Right. Yeah. Hold on a moment. All naked Nords look the same to me. That didn't come out right. Where is... He's in Deep Reed. Right, he's outside Aldrune. Wrong Nord. What should we find? So I need to get to Aldrune. Disregard this Nord then. Going to a different Nord altogether. I would make a first stop onto Balmora, buy some exquisite stuff, buy some spells, and then head to Aldrune and acquire our first disease. So I need to read something that I was PM'd at on Discord. I can use this other screen to check, so don't worry about it. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I was reading semi-important DM. A friend of mine that works on IT and had to spend a lot of time in
What do you need?
in a server room, and apparently the ventilation in the server room was broken. So if people that worked on server rooms might know, ventilations in server rooms are pretty important because those mother pipers get really, really hot. So working for a long period of time in there,
Is there something?
it gets pretty hot and pretty uncomfortable. So my deepest, most sincere sympathies for whoever has to go through with the... I'll take the repair hammers as well, but I will dump them here, so when they restock I have 10 other more. So I'm saving mark and recall from these persons here in the temple. The exquisite clothing from this woman over here. And I would probably have to go and fetch Divine Intervention from Sadrith Mora. Which at that point I would also get Absorb Health and such like that, but be fine. This one has Markan and Civi, if I remember correctly, right? Yeah, I'm Civi and Recall. The other person has Mark. All mysticism spells that are vital for success, so I'm sure we will find something useful. Balmora. Buy some exquisite clothing. Parterre. Exquisite amulet, exquisite ring, exquisite skirt. And I think that's all the exquisite things that I can get from here. I think extravagant amulet 60. For Intelaruna I will find all the other exquisite stuff that I may require. I'm not gonna be constantly wearing them, but they will be great crutches when it comes to allowing me to go through with the challenge. Because here's the thing, having all the diseases on, my value of strength that it's going to require for me to have at least has to be over 100 to be able to move.
All right then,
because otherwise I would be unable to move whatsoever. So it gets pretty, it's pretty bad. Let's throw up all this stuff over here, over the bed. Should be able to spot all of them. No problem. What about the graphic of the ring is effed, but whatever. I think I have a... Did I buy a robe? No, I didn't buy a robe. It's fine. It is a-okay. Off to Sadrith Mora. Travel to Sadrith Mora. This is all the build-up required for me to get all the stuff that I need.
You want something, friend?
I believe you do have a spell that I'm looking for. Gonna need a 45 stats spell, that's for sure. Resistances, not really. This is paralysis on self. That is too expensive. And I'm gonna need divine intervention from you. And I'm gonna need spell absorption. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Restore fatigue could be useful. Restore health. I'm gonna buy this. this and absorb health. There you go. Those are the spells that I will mainly end up using along the way. Do you absorb magicka by chance? No. But I think one in Balmora did. So 3 magic, absorb health, magic, poison, magic, soul trap, Amcivi, recall, and divine intervention. That is my usual spread of spells and abilities when it comes to this stuff. And I think we're ready to start doing things now.
I see you. Hello.
I'm gonna check for other bound spells,
May
however,
I help you?
before I truly get on my
I
stride.
suppose I have a moment. What is it?
Some summons, but no bound spells.
Go ahead.
This will give me service
where did I
refusal.
put
I
that?
believe you also give me service refusal. You're the alchemist, so you don't give anything, and you're the trouble. Just one moment. Show map. Bound maze, right? Telmora, Balmora. Ok. In Caldera. Guess we're back to Caldera to buy the Bound Maze spell, huh? Wait, who sells it? In Caldera. Bound Maze. Sorry. I saw it and for a second. Because if it is one in Caldera. Oh, she doesn't give me service refusal. Okay, yeah. That one will do. Caldera. Oh, this one does have another
Yes,
spell that is
Commander.
important
What
that
do
I
you
should pick
want?
up right away. Bound Maze, Bound Fear, sure. And this. Weakness to Common Disease. This is the only way in the game that you can actually acquire Weakness to Common Disease, and this will be important. Very, very important later. And I guess Lock 2 if I need some safety for something. Okay. Aldrun.
Do you want something?
I'm gonna put Bound Maze over here. Travel to Aldrun. Because I have all my recalls, I have all my conjuration stuff. I should be more than ready to embark on the journey. And my objective is to have a good enough amount of strength and endurance, my other stats as
May
well,
I help
try to
you?
train them up as we go, and then get everything in order. So, map. He is not that far away, actually. If I go to the Seal Strider, you should be beyond the road and going a little bit over the hill. Towards the west. And this will be the perfect showcase of how disease operate in this game. Or rather function, but whatever. You get the idea. Also, this ash storm over here would be, if the game was properly coded, would give me a chance of getting a blight disease. It would make running around in Aldrun an extremely rough situation. Come on. Okay. So if I go over the hill here, I should be able to see our friendo, our Nordic friend that is paralyzed with a disease. Come on. Perfect. Cliff Racer. They also carry some diseases. Ba, 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 ba. A little bit more to the west. And then I can go maybe a little bit south, and that should be fine. I should be spotting the north almost right away. These are necessary. These are necessary things for me to use. So this will probably be the only disease that I will cure. Because otherwise it would make the game rather impossible for me to complete. And it will also showcase what I'm talking about.
There's a thief here. Guards!
Oh, right, yeah. If I have a calm spell, I should be able to... Wait, no, wait. Where's reload? Oh, it's F9. Oops. Refate. It's F9. Okay. I didn't quick save. Fuck. Yeah, so... pickpocketing, looting the body... I might as well just have killed him, in actuality. Yeah. I don't see why I shouldn't be doing that. Oops. Oh, something worth pointing out too. Sometimes on game load, NPCs may even lose their diseases component from their corpses. So that means that sometimes if you're trying to get a disease, you should try right away to get it, because if you load the game and you forgot to save after getting the disease, it might be gone. It happens with a lot of vampires. They have I think they have a scaling unit field on the construction set, and that somehow changes their buffs that they have. It's weird. There's a video about all about diseases that I will probably have to link when a proper video comes out. That has a lot of information about diseases that is extremely helpful. And I suggest people to go
Now this is fighting.
and watch it, because it's fantastic. Come on. Come on. The lad is paralyzed. He's not gonna move or dodge, but he seems to be pretty capable. There you go. I see that. So, as I was saying, he still has a common disease. And if I do this multiple times, I resisted. What? How? Did my willpower just give me the magic resistance? Wow. That is actually very curious. That probably is the first time that I see the game do that, to be honest. Let me... Do I have my quick save already here? I have my hard saves. I will just put my quick save here. That never has happened to me before. That is very interesting. I didn't think willpower would actually save me like that. And for a second, his paralysis just faded.
How How does it feel to know death is near?
Well, actually, equip the Mentor's Ring. There we go. See? Now I'm afflicted with Witch Wither, but it has paralysis. Oh, but if I cure paralysis, that means I don't have Witch Wither at all. So that means I have to have this disease on me. That is actually pretty annoying. Yeah, you can just do this, and the disease itself is gone. I would think it would have been like just a damage attribute sort of thing, huh? Huh. Well, now that's intriguing. So you cannot complete it while having Witch Wither and Corpus then. Oh, did I loot the ice cap? No, I just dropped it on the ground. At least I should just go and grab the ice cap. So, in short, only the damage attribute things will be sticking on. The other more special ones may not have all their components on. That is sad. Life be like that. It's divine. This unseen intervention out of here.
There is no escape.
Oh, you had to be here too, huh? Ow. Ow. Ow.
Arg!
I'm trying to see how would somebody be able to finish even with Witchbane, because that's the only one that like really puzzles me. Oh, it's a cliff racer. I thought they were coming for me. I didn't do anything.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay, Outlander.
That is a little bit sad. Ice cap can go over here.
May I help you?
Time to find some
I've got better things to do.
blighted enemies around then.
Outlander, what do you want?
And that means going closer to Red Mountain. But yeah, that is a first. Just having pure willpower resist
traveler.
magic altogether, that is a first for me. That has never happened to me before. I'm just used. I guess I'm just used to the actual spell resist magic doing all the work. There are enemies nearby. Okay, where'd I... Oh, there's... Is you the deceased one? No, you're probably a common one, aren't you? Come on. these are gonna be common ones. So I need to be way higher level in order to... Alright, my acrobatics is also at 5, isn't it? Acrobatics... It's 15. Well, I will be able to raise my strength via acrobatics too. So I have both strength and endurance covered for now. I was wondering what was the hitting sound, and it was the lightning shield that I get via the Devil Spear effect. I guess I could go and fetch Chills. Where do I... Chills is nearby, isn't it? Not nearby here, but it's in Cold Cave, which is a bit closer to Nisis, isn't it? Yeah. Let's get our actual first disease then, to showcase how horrifying this thing is. Severe intervention will get me close to Nisis. Also worth pointing out that some diseases do have ranges. They're not static values, not like just a flat tens. You know, they can be just 10 to 30, or 10 to 20, or in the case of blight diseases, they can be 20 to 40 points. Hopefully, if we are lucky enough, it will just be all the lowest values possible. The person that we're looking for, according to the game map, should be close to Nisis. Fedristaren. Inside Cold Cave. Okay, let's make our way to Cold Cave and see if we can find our lad. Oops. Wait, 1 hour? Alright, yeah, I don't have health regeneration whatsoever, so... Still within Nisis' cell. Come on. I think Cold Cave is a bit earlier than this, right? Maybe like right down here. Yeah, Cold Cave entrance. So Feldris should be nearby. Feldris. Come on, Feldris. I know you're around. Where's Brandes? Where's Feldris? Oosh. Find Feldris then. By meeting him in Nila, Nepal, in the foothills of the Ashland. What? Oh, this is a completely different quest, okay. We go northeast along the path until So he's not outside the cave. He's northeast. A bit further away. Because the reports of him being northeast of the cave. Checking on the map over here. Maybe it will give me a better look. Well, Pedris. Darren. Go northeast of the path. Okay, so go to the cave, then northeast. Sorry for the very, very scuffed gameplay. Trying to find all the people that you need to find to make this quite successful seems to be more of a challenge when you're trying to hunt all of them. It doesn't help that I was already used to like high speed movement, so now I'm back to regular movement. So northeast along the path. I'm assuming this is still a path, but it doesn't seem to be a path at all. Now we're heading northwest. Come on. Come on, wherever you are, Peldris. I'm here to help you. Some shape or form. Just need to find out where you are. I think the only way that I could actually get all the diseases working is if I have an NPC that is following me while carrying the disease. I think that would count as having all the diseases just on two different people. Oh god, if I were to actually have somebody get infected as well, oh, that would be so funny. That would be so much funnier, actually. I think I may end up doing that. Oh my god. Me having all the diseases and the other NPC also having all the diseases, my god. At least all the acquirable ones in Vvardenfell, because I will not be able to drag him to tribunal. Come on, buddy, come back. This is getting pretty spicy. I have some restore fatigue potions. I should probably be chugging those. Yeah, Kaguris can be quite tough. Kaguri. I guess we found a Kaguri den. some other junk. Restart. So we're gonna look at these very quickly. Dionysus. He found the lad. Okay. Oh, so he's outside of Cold Cave. But I guess the quest spawns him? Hold on a moment. Hold on a moment. I'm just checking on a video here. Trying to somehow mimic what I'm seeing. Mind you, I've played this game so many times. Sometimes it will just elude me whenever I'm trying to do something in particular. So the level of scuffness is going off the charts right now. Well, there's some Ashlanders there. I should be careful. I believe I can get a Daedric Spear in that place. It's pretty well wedged on the basement against a corpse. Let me rest here a little bit. Oh, rain. Yeah, let's rest 24 hours and get this rain to go away. Okay, so let me see. You are near Cold Cave, right? And you're a bit more to the south. Cold Cave. Looking over this way, I believe. Like this. Yeah. Passing this rock and passing here. He goes, he goes, he goes, and then he turns around. Yeah, so the guy is definitely spawned in then. Okay. Okay, so how far into the temple questline I have to be in order to actually fetch that quest? He should be over here otherwise. Like standing right here. But no worries, I have another person that I can beat up for a disease, so I always knew I would have a backup of a backup in a situation like this. That means more questlines that I'll have to end up doing, which is not a big deal. Somehow the Silt Strider guy fell off. He's right down here. This happens to me sometimes. Yeah. Just a reset actor should fix it. But it's weird. Sometimes it happens to me that my trouble people just move around and just fell off. Happened in Anvil in Tamriel Rebuild as well. It's weird. But it's fine. How high is my athletics right now? I'm about to get a level up on athletics. 4 on speed, 1 endurance. Oh, my speed is about to level up too. Nice. Also, an armored domain's... Oh, an armored domain's speed. Well, my speed is not gonna be trash, that's for sure. I need to eat my 1 cookie here. Kaguri. This is Kaguri, okay. We may be acquiring 2 diseases at once. Perfect. You're a common Kaguri? And so this showcases the beauty of the spear. This is Kaguri, okay. Well, here we go. Digging deep into Kaguri territory. Come on. Come on. Come on. These guys are deceased, aren't they? Yes, they are. It's gonna take a little bit. There we go. Contracting the yellow tick. 1 disease down. Several more to go. So yellow tick. Yellow tick. So I'm no longer need to deal with plague wolves or diseased Kaguris. Fantastic. Perfect. Onwards to the next. Here is Dean.
Get out of here. What are you trying to do? Make me sick?
Of course, once you get your first disease, people get a lot more hostile with you.
I have the upper hand.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Ooh. Come on.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Come on. Land those hits, please. Perfect. Then, of course, before anybody asks, that's a disease too. Oh yeah, did I get my full value? Yeah, I got 10 and 10, right? Yeah, okay. Come on. Any moment now. Any second now. There we go. Contracted green spore. Hell yeah. 20 personality down. I should probably have something on the OBS overlay. Give me a moment. Let me tinker with the overlay a little bit. Source not chat box, not stream label. Widgets. Chat highlight. No, none of these. Not instant replay. I need just a little Media category. No, I just need like a little text that I can write. OBS. Right. As an overlay. Now we are at disease counter 2, and this is Dean. I think he responds. He's one of the few NPCs that actually does respond, that is not a guard. For some reason. But now we have 2 diseases. Which is a good... I could probably kidnap Dean and make him the hero. If he responds, then I would probably consider that and arm him up with the best gear possible. Is how to fix this. Fedris. It's Tribunal Temple, no? Oh no, House Redoran. Oh, it means I will have to join House Redoran, huh? To actually have this guy to pop up. Okay, sounds good. Sources. Oh. Yeah, okay, I already have that in sources. Text GDI plus. Streamlabs. Another text GDI and then consistent text. Oh, there it is. At source. Sorry. I'm sorting through this. My bad. Somehow I cannot see it anywhere. Oh. Okay, done. Where is it? Oh god, it looks horrid. It looks bad. I need to... Let me get some more music here. There you go. Edit. Oh, now it looks Way better. There we go. Pro streaming services. There you go. Fantastic. Actually, is there anything important that goes over there? I don't think so, right? Is it anything that goes important? I don't know. I'm sure we will figure it out as we go. Yeah, no, nothing important goes over there. Fantastic. Okay. Does he obscure anything else? Not really. Fantastic. Okay. So, let's get back to Nisis. Of course, all the merchants are gonna be disgusted. Or mostly disgusted, because I will be infested with diseases.
Go away, diseased creature.
This is gonna be so fun. So, good thing I didn't enjoy any house yet, but it seems that my decision has been made for me because I need Teldris Vvarden to actually exist to steal his disease. Now I'm sounding like a Mega Man or something. Nah, I got your power. Is there anything else that I probably need to be researching even better this thing? This, from looking at this, I don't think there will be any other NPC that I will have to... Yeah, okay. Where is... Doros Sarano? Yeah, so House Redoran it is. I'll have to be part of House Redoran. Okay. Oh, my speed.
What hole did you crawl?
Everybody's being mean to me
What hole did you?
because I'm deceased. Like, I'm actually going insane. And I have ticks going all over my body. Like, this must be a horrid experience for Typhon. But since he's the champion of Nurgle, he has to do it. He has to carry all the diseases he can possibly carry. Serity Manor. No, not Serity Manor. I need to talk to the main counselor, not the counselor, the entrance person here.
What is it with these thick-headed outlanders?
Let's wait 1 hour. There you go.
Can't you be quiet?
Advancement? Get away from me, don't you know you're sick? Get a common... It's just a common disease. Go find an cult altar or temple shrine or a healer or an apothecary and get cured. Yeah, I want to join House Redoran. So Nemidia here gives me some stuff. But I'm not interested in her quests. What I'm interested in is Loro Serrano. And what is the first quest that he gives me? Is it the statue one? I regard to be a lawman. And lawman is how high? Rank 3. Seems I will have to do some House Redoran stuff before I actually get to... Sariti Manor. Requisite travel with bandits. Yeah, I have to go down all Lemida's quests. Cure disease potion. Okay, sounds fair for me. Let's do that stuff.
Let's hear it.
Ready for more duties? Absolutely. Hostile mud crabs. So, let's mark here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, my magic. I don't think my magic is gonna last for long.
Let's hear it.
Our buddy Typhon here will not have a lot of magicka left by the point that I'm infested with blight diseases. Time is running short for him.
Go away, diseased creature.
Makes me wonder what person I can make from rags to riches when it comes to armoring them up. Maybe like the Nord that got stolen Cloud Thunder, but does he disappear after I complete his quest? Maybe. I'll have to look around. Think about it. So the diseased crabs. Drulin's Guar. Alright, I forgot to ask about. This is gonna be a lengthy. I know they're more closer to Cloud, so not Cloud. Is this Cloud? No. It's to the village that is down to the far west. So I should be able to find those hostile mud crabs. Let me rest a little bit more. And everything that I go kill will help me grow my character even further, so it is rather important that I just go and get into as many fights as possible. Come on, rat. Cliff racers coming abound. Let's use our usual trick of making them come down quickly by going up the cliff. Come on. That's one cliff racer down. There you go. Come on. It's a normal cliff racer, so. Mudcrab pests. I need to talk here. The relief parent's hut. I'll be using a lot of the game map, so I don't have to think much about a lot of things here. Okay, I know where it is now. Alright. It was beyond the Nord that I killed in cold blood. With the assistant, there's our beloved friend. He's in deep read, still having his common disease. God, I wish his corpse didn't disappear, but some things are rather unfortunate. Like this mixed count is gonna have an unfortunate time with me too. Come on. Mixed hound. There's Rasha over there. There's Rulene. Okay, not that far. It would drive me crazy to try and find this woman. Quite crazy. Hello, friend. Pastel mud crabs, yeah. When we are better friends, ask again. Southwest. I hate it when there's a thunderstorm like that. Oh. Normal rat. Are you disease skib? You are disease one? No. So I'm heading north, not southwest. I have to get more to the coastline. I should be able to tell right away because there's, if I remember correctly, there are a couple of mud crabs around the dead guar. So I should be able to right away identify them and murder them. There we are. We found the mud crabs. There's one. There's the dead guar, and there's the second one. And I think there's no more. I'm just gonna scout around and see if any one of them is moving around here. Otherwise, I think that should be more than enough. Again, disease and blight creatures spawn more often at later levels, so right now it would be pretty hard for me to find a lot of them. Maybe on the Ashlands I might be able to find quite a few of them. Aelids, for example. Kaguris, I'm not looking for them anymore. I already got their yellow tick, so I should be a-okay for that department. But I got a couple other things that I need to go and fetch in terms of diseases. Auto walk while I pick up some more cookies. Cool.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Perfect.
So
Come
what do you
on,
want?
I haven't got all day to stand around and talk to you. What?
Now we're heading to Alvelotti.
I've got better things to do, so if you don't mind, let's move this along.
Again, I'm playing with so much less strength right now that I'm comfortable with. How close am I to a level up? Actually, pretty close. I'm so far away with my strength and my endurance too. I mean, for strength, I have the bound mace. Oh my god, my concentration is pretty garbage actually. Should actually be training it. Let's see if I can
necessary that you speak with
nail it or not. Worst case scenario, you can just go and train Conjuration on the Mage's Guild a little bit. Oh, it's 5. We'll do a little pit stop here. Find a Conjuration trainer and get it to 15 or something. I think that should be fine, right? Also, Conjuration is comparable with intelligence.
What's this about?
Yeah, getting 10 points on intelligence should be fine. Get a multiplier of 5, that should be okay. Are you a Conjuration trainer? I believe you are. Indeed you are. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There you go. God bless plugins and other add-ons. I'm running mainly vanilla, but I have script extender and I think other bunch of things. These are disabled, by the way. Script extender, music system, calligraphic herbalism, and MGXC, and weapon sheathing and UI expansion. That's about it. None, except from the code patch, that's as vanilla as you can get. So my Conjuration is still pretty garbage, but at least it's at 50-50 rather than like a 25.
Yes, friend.
Okay. Did my intelligence? No. Intelligence is still on the gutter. This bound maze would probably help a lot of my strength gains. Travel to Nisus.
Why walk when you can ride?
I also need to be saving, because I haven't been saving for a long time. Almost 4 days since my last save. And I think with some luck, we might be able to see Dean respond once again. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum. For crying out loud. Sure, I will wait 24 hours. This is? No. Also, I'm well aware that there's a mod called Plaguebringer in Nexus mod that allows players who have diseases to actually transmit them to NPCs if they have them, and that would make a playthrough like this much more interesting, because that would make fights like Almalexia or Rebek be a bit more easier in general. So, okay, over here, right? Alvelotti is a bit to the north of here, so we'll get there eventually. Those are 2 Ashlanders. Let's try to recuperate some of my fatigue before I get into this. Come on, land your hit. Come on. I know your agility is pretty low, and your spear is not that great either, but you should be able to land those hits.
You Inwa.
Okay, and I need to get north. Oh, this is the one that has the Amulet of Shadows. Will I be able to actually beat these two? Probably. Let me see. Doesn't. Since I'm here, I might as well just do it.
Do you need something?
Yeah, will help you. The ring is right down here in the water. Takes me a little bit to actually find it. Oh, there it is.
No good deed goes unpunished, Outlander.
Ow.
You will die!
Come on, fight!
You Enwa!
Come on. If I trap her against the pole. Come on. One more. Come on. Get that blow.
Stupid!
Amulet of Shadows. The amulet that just breaks the entire game. I will not use it, of course. I will just have it in my possession for the time being. Viper blades. Oh, this woman had a lot of Viper stuff. You could use it as Carrion's arsenal for a bit. Nah, it's fine. It is okay. Also, don't expect me to get more diseases like right away. The thing is going to ramp up significantly once I'm on a bit higher level. I think by around level 10 or level 12 I should be able to find more blighted and diseased creatures around, because that's when the leveling lists start kicking in and start changing the NPCs around a little bit. Because like how Oblivion is, the spawning of enemies is based on your level. So, and also not quite like Oblivion in that aspect, but several areas in Morrowind have higher level enemies than other areas. Like areas in the Ashlands over here or Red Mountain are much higher level enemies than, say, an area around here in Balmora or Seydanin. So I have to give this potion to Teldrin Virith. And Teldrin Virith, it's this guy.
Outlander,
Are you
but make
interested
it
by
quick.
chance? No. Okay, the little potion, yeah. The Arvel family. Okay. Have some beauties for you later. Not right now, maybe in a few days. Recall. I said recall. Fuck. Okay, fine. Let's go out of this place. And now use recall.
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
Not so close, I want to catch what you have. Yeah. Hostile Minecraft cure poison disease. A Ruan trader has gone missing and need you to find Mathis Dalovar. He headed towards Margan or Nisis, talked to the people in Margan to find out where. Yeah, he got trapped by a dust storm. That's what happened. Spoilers already.
Come on, I haven't got all.
I'm doing this quest until I get to the one that has the chills and then murder him in cold blood, get his disease. Oh, for fuck's sake. There you go. Am I losing frames, by the way? I just keep looking over here and... No. Nope, I'm good. Okay.
Do I know you?
So I have to get over to Margan.
Go away, diseased creature.
Margan.
We make a special trip just for you.
You're
Say
unclean,
hello,
Outlander.
Craig.
Get away from me and go get cured or stay away from me. Stuck by an ash storm, yeah. Yeah, this blurb is fine. Maybe in the traders over here, maybe they will tell me more? No, don't seem to be quite helpful.
Go away, diseased creature.
Maybe in the outpost here they will give me some information that I'm looking for. Rothantum, on the main road to the right. Just before the road turns south to Alderun.
How do I know you can even be trusted?
Smatisla Dolar, Ash Storm, Rothantum. On the right before the road turns south to Alderun. Get back to the main road and figure out. Or, as a smart person should do, let's check via the map here. There is written mountain. Margan. I see, okay. So if I keep going, I guess this would qualify as the main road. Just go all the way west. And you will eventually find it. What is your issue over here? Ponius Ration. For Pilgrim? No. I'm not interested in helping a completely clean pilgrim. you're looking for this is not prime person that has no problem whatsoever. Allied impairs could be dangerous. But you're moving rather slow. No, you're a normal one. Normal one as well, okay. Checking on the map again. I think I may have gone a bit too far. Let me head a bit more north and then a bit more over the mountain here, and maybe this course correct will allow me to find what I'm looking for. There it is. There it is. Rothan Ancestral Tomb. Mathis Alobar. Travel together to Margan. Follow me. Oh, what happened? Oh, there's my bounce. There you go. Desist? No. Okay. Let's keep going. Athletics to 38. How close am I from leveling up? 8 out of 10. My speed is at 7. My endurance is still on the gutter. I have to probably pay up a couple of skill points. The thing that I don't want to do. To min-max the stats. But I gotta do it. Otherwise it's gonna be even more painful than it already can be. Oh, but I have already one locked in, right? Yeah, I'll have to probably just push for endurance first and then... I think we are in Margan already, so should be fine, right? But I have to go... Oh, Margan Shrine, okay. I guess if I just focus on getting endurance up, push the last bits of speed in as well. I think this is where the shrine is, right? Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. There's a tether over here. If a pilgrim read the inscription on the stupid rock.
What brings you here?
My disease is bringing me here. Can advance me to Loman? No, here he is. Founder Helmet. Shamehouse veteran. He is in 8th place in Balmora. But do not Shamehouse veteran by murdering him. Murder him, but do not murder him. Okay. Fair. He has to probably be an honorable duel then. That's what they mean by don't Shamehouse veteran. Threatening him or daunt him, those are allowed. You may even slay him as long as he strikes the first blow. Yeah. Never murder in cold blood, just retrieve the helmet.
What is it, Outlander?
Ba-da-dum, ba-da-bum. So we have to get to Balmora quickly.
So what's this
8
regarding?
plates in.
I suppose it is my duty to help those less fortunate than myself.
Since I'm here, I might as well just get some training onto my other skills. Get the last points of endurance and just use my axe if needed be. Heavy armor over here, for example. Will
Get
give
out
me,
what's
of
this
here. What are you
regarding?
trying to do? Make me sick?
there you go. That will give me my 10 endurance, right? No, we're far away from endurance. 9, 110. There you go. Perfect. Eight plates in Balmora. I believe 8 plates. Yeah, 8 plates is over here. So I'll be steady, right? I'll be steady. Oh. Save.
You waste your time. Go away.
You waste your time. Go away. I don't think so. I like the way it fits. You're pathetic. Yeah, if I keep taunting him, he will eventually have higher chances of success if I just give him money too. But that's it.
You inward.
Hey!
I should probably get some healing potions running immediately. Come on. My low agility. There you go. Perfect. Get my money back. And get the Redorant founding helmet on me. Perfect. And I almost complete bone mold set. Bone mold set. So if you're looking to have some good heavy armor, not heavy armor, medium armor, need enough quest gear.
So what's this about?
There you go. You recovered the Pounder Kingdom and have not brought the shame to House Redorant. Yeah. And we don't shame. Do not fear, you don't bring shame to House Redorant. I'm a lawman. Finally. Trouble with bandits. Evidence further the law. Usually bandits are outcast Ashlanders, so we're ready for it again. There you go. And we have the directions to her hut anyway. I'll wait 1 hour here so that all the NPCs just go away.
Go away, diseased creature.
Everybody's just so mean. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Da-da-dum. So let's keep this on. So I have a guide of where I'm running to. Will I auto walk my way over there? Nick sound. Common Nick sound. Okay. And follow this route. I believe I will eventually find where I need to go. Let's keep following this road and you should be a-okay. Is it? Or I think I may have gone a bit too far north. Maybe. We switched cells. No, I think we're going okay. I'll recognize where I am once I turn around this road. So, another cone of pressure. Happy to my bounce here. I keep on equipping it by accident. There you go. There you go. Finish my cookies here. Trouble with bandits. The bandits have only tried to get my gore and those of two of the other herders nearby. The bandits came from the south last time and they led off one of my best gore that way. Go check this out of here if there's any camps or tombs. The bandits could be hiding. Okay, off we go. I think it might be that cave over there. And by might be, considering that there's some war outside the door, it most likely is the cave here. Chokeweed. Give me a moment, I need to get my fatigue back up. Oh. Come on. Come on, rat. Another common rat. Yeah, I will one big one here. Okay, and I got my
You don't deserve to
first
live.
level up here. Oh.
You don't deserve to live.
Perfect. Both bandits dead. And I should be fine. There you go. Nothing here. All the other junk is unnecessary, so now let's get the hell out of here. Let's get the hell out of here. I'm gonna maximize that level up, I believe. Get 2 more points in speed somehow from a trainer, and then hit that level up. I honestly want to know how good it is to have an armored to like 100. I don't think I've ever did an armored playthrough, so I don't know how great the mitigation is once you're on the highest levels. Wager it's okay.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Yeah, I'll accept that. Thank you. Recall? That was a
You
cliff
seem to
racer.
be doing all right for yourself. What can I do for you?
Have more duties. Sarithi, yeah. Sarithi Manor. I think Sarithi Manor is over this way, isn't it? Guard the Sarithi Manor. Yeah, it already is a shit show from the get-go. Let me get my fatigue back up. I have some restore. Yeah, I have Mother's Keys. This is gonna take a while. Yeah, 20% chance of success is pretty horrid for a spell. Especially one that is so useful as Mother's Keys. That is taking me a lot of casts to actually get off. Okay, save. I'll make sure to strip those guards of their clothing. So that I can actually... Hello Sarithi, how you doing? Seek an apothecary.
Why are you here?
Oh, you're here to guard me? Think the tribunal. The citizens already taken my guards. I fear there will be more. Stay alert, Nord. God bless. I actually managed to finish it off. I was like, will I be able to finish it off? Yes. Yes, I am. I have light armor. Oh, right, because the helmet is light armor. Oops. Did not know that. Or rather, I forgot about that. Sorry, all this is bone mold, and bone mold is pretty neat on its own right. The radar and guard shield is not something you normally would get. Oh, are these? Oh, these are extravagant. Yeah, I'll grab the gloves. And grab this shirt too, why not? Yeah. Pants? Yeah, I'll grab the extravagant pants too. An extravagant... Did I get my common pants back? No, I'm pantless. There you go. Extravagant shoes. Yeah, I like the pointy ones. I like the pointy ones way more. We can have that. We can have the expensive ring too. Same with other stuff here, just throw it over yonder. That is the huge benefit of clothing. Clothing doesn't have that much weight, if anything, so I should be fine. Thank you, you're dead. I will do whatever I can return the favor. Go to the media and tell her that I'm safe. Will do. I'm gonna head over here. And Sarithi. There we go. You can advance me again. You have a good reputation, but you don't meet our requirements. Damn it. But I don't need any more requirements. Have any more duties? You need to find one of the counselors to sponsor you. Talk to each of them. Blah 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 blah. Okay.
What
so
did I do to
Sareti is
deserve
probably
this,
the one that can sponsor me, so it should be a-okay. Let's go and talk to Sareti.
What do you want?
How many points am I away? 2 more points in speed. I would have to find a trainer that can give me some training on a skill that has speed as the governing attribute. And we should be in good business. Oh yeah, Polvor Sareti. Yeah, that's gonna be
Probably
quite spicy for me right now. Let's find the trainers here in Aldrune. First things first. Aldrune. Trainers. There's a lot of people here. Short blade is speed, isn't it? Give me a minute. Hand to hand is speed. Caius can train me on hand to hand if I remember correctly. So let's go to Caius. Caius Cosades can train me on hand to hand. Unless there's a hand to hand trainer here in hand to hand. Trainers. Hand to hand trainers. Yep. Oh, high rank only on. Okay. Balmora, Vivek, Sadrith Mora, Caldera, Sadrith Mora, Balmora, Pelagia, Vivek Arena. Tribunal Temple just tells you right away. Balmora Fighters Guild, Morakton Guild in Balmora. I guess we'll have to head to Balmora. Train two times hand to hand, get those 2 skill points in speed. Then I can worry about something else and keep progressing down the quest line with the Redurans.
Go away, diseased creature.
Hey. No need to be mean. If they keep being mean, I will cough in their general direction and it's not gonna be pretty. Okay, getting here. Am I? Oh my god. There we go. I'm not strong enough to actually jump over that Valmora.
Yes.
My acrobatics
You
is
have
pretty
something
garbage
to say to me?
because it's 5. Even the slightest step is a bit of trouble to me. Get those 2 points in hand to hand here.
Anytime now.
There you go.
Please, I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
That should be fine. Perfect. Intelligence, endurance, speed. So now you got 9 points of HP per level, which is quite good. I'm 0 out of 10. There we go.
So what's this
So let's get back to Aldrune. Before I actually do that, let's fetch some more potions, because I'm gonna need all of that potions. It's gonna be a pretty tough fight, so people dressed in Dwemer gear are gonna have a field day with me. Barter. Heal... Health potion. Oh, you sell exclusive health potions. That's a bit too much. I think she's actually one of the few that restock them, but that is not what I want at this point in time. Maybe Ajira will give me some lesser grade potions, the standard ones, otherwise I will just have to guild hop to other Fighters Guild chapters and rate their healing potion. Boy, is resurrected. Holding, how you doing? I will just keep raiding the guild chests of the Fighters Guild and such, and it should be fine.
So what do you
Travel
want?
to... Sadly, Mora has a Fighters Guild chapter. And this guy also has some healing potions. No, he doesn't. But I can probably craft my own healing potions. Maybe.
So what's this regarding?
Let's keep going down here. Imperial
Please,
Shrine.
I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
No standard. Do you restock them? I don't think you do. He does. Fantastic. Let's keep grabbing until I have what? 10 potions? No, let's go a bit more. So I'm gonna go through them pretty quickly. Grab this and then go for the next one. Fighter's Guild chapter here.
Get out of here. What are you trying to do? Make me sick?
Yes. Grab that, and grab this. Okay, fantastic. I think these bits are okay to rest. Yeah.
Stay as long as you like, friend. It would be a...
Okay. Now we have to rescue somebody. So we have to go to the very manor, pick up a key. Actually, is the lock 20 or lower? This is the Morakton. The very manor, I believe, is over here. No, that is Arovar. Very manor is over there then.
You talk too much, Outlander.
There's so many ways to do this quest. To actually open
Go
this
away,
door
diseased
here.
creature.
It's a 50. Yeah, I don't have open 50, so I have to wait for this guard here to move away. And I should be able to sneak grab the key. Actually, I have telekinesis, so I should be able to sneak grab the key from further away. Where's telekinesis? There's telekinesis. Oh god damn it, that guy showed up. If I can find a way to grab this key, let me wait 1 hour and see where the NPCs end up. Telekinesis is fading.
Grab him!
Well, that didn't go as I expected. Oh yeah. We are doing this live. Oh, Jesus. Oh no, she's gonna body me really hard. She's gonna body me really, really hard. Good thing I actually went and grabbed extra amount of health potions. Damn it. One more health potion should do it. Unless I get conked over, yeah, another one. Take a lot of damage when I'm knocked prone. Okay. It's a minor 300 bounty. It's okay, the guards will not chase me. But it's going to be pretty rough. This is a Restore Magica potion, right? Yeah, Restore Health. Yeah, let's travel together, and if we are quick, I think we might be able to get through this. Come on. Come on.
Die.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't home into that guy. Come on. They're far away. They're far away. No, never mind. You're gonna home into them.
There is no escape.
Can I somehow... Oh no, never mind. No, it's gonna be impossible if I drag him like this. It's gonna be pretty hard.
What do you want?
Travel together, follow me. Let's use the axe as well.
Die, Fetcher. You will suffer.
Yes, travel together, follow me.
You will die!
No, this is gonna be really hard. Really hard. Ah.
Have you? You in one.
And there's a very real chance that if I don't die, he dies.
Your pain is nearing an end!
Maybe if I just completely and utterly forgo quickly. Come on. Yeah. So that's the plan. I just need to bolt it as soon as I can get the chance. If I bolt it through, I will be able to make it. Just instantly bolt it. For fuck's sake. If I reset everything, let me... Because this can happen. If I go for the 72-hour cell reset...
You talk too much, Outlander. Do you want something?
Okay, so that's the way. That's the way to do it. There's something else I need to do before doing that. Wait, this is the autosave. There's post sleeping 72 hours and stopping the script from happening. You stay here a little bit. Because I left the body over there that has Dwemer gear. That's good gear. So if I do this 72, oh, this is a Strogan belt. Yeah, don't worry. And Strogan shirt. Yeah, but I already have better. I cannot say no to all this cool Dwemer gear here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is tell you to come along. Go together. Follow me. Save. As soon as I get out of here, bolt it to the door.
Say what you want or go away.
already we established that if I do this, this should be okay. This stops the script altogether, because it stops all the aggression that is happening. Yeah, don't mind us, and we are just going to walk away. Perfect. Hassle-free escort of this guy. Yeah, that works for me. I'm happy with that. I'm very, very happy with that. We found something new.
Do I know you?
Honestly, I never did it this way, and it occurred to me. I have to clear this 300 gold bounty. I'm sure I will be able to clear it up. No problem.
Do I know you?
Oh, right, yeah, this guy. Thank you. There you go. More duties. You rescue my son, and then go here next to me a day or two, and then come back here. Fantastic.
Do I know you?
I need to keep going. Now, all right, I need to join the Thieves Guild so I can pay off the debt that I have. Actually, they're in the Rat in the Pot, if I remember correctly. I don't think I can even join them in the Rat in the Pot, so... Otherwise, getting to Valmora would be the smart decision.
It is a sick one.
It is a sick one. Join the Thieves Guild. Oh, yeah, let me in. Yeah, I can. Okay, price on my head. Fale Riele. Well, it's not you for sure. Must be the bartender up here.
It comes near.
So what's this regarding?
Oh, no, in Palmora Final Rune is Tongue Toad. You're right. Tongue Toad is an Argonian, so it must be down here. Yep. Thank you very much, Tongue Toad. 150, no more bounty on my head. Any bits that I can nab? Probably not. I'll have to head into the Mage's Guild and sleep there. Okay, we sleep. Let's sleep for, what, 2 days? Yeah, 2 days should be fine. Crack this open, close it off. The Fighter's Guild is over here, so I can just get some more potions. Should be fine. Restore health potions. Fatigue, I'm okay. Repair hammers. Actually, do I need to do some maintenance on my gear? I probably do. There you go. Throw these hammers down. Let's keep going. I should probably set my new mark with the Saretis. So the reason we are doing House Redoran quests is because there's one person during the quest line that has an actual disease that cannot be obtained in any other way. So we are going down the quest line a little bit, and eventually we will get offered that quest. We will promptly murder the guy, loot the body several times until we get that disease, and then we will go our merry own way to do other things. Do you have any more duties? You rescue my son, have another favor. Because of foul murder of Vvardenfell. Okay, yeah. Will my son do the thing? The evidence is persuasive. Talk to the son about him. He's in the room in the guard quarters.
Hello.
Can we hurry this up?
I can tell.
Where is the guard quarters? Guard quarters. You're not here. You're not here. Oh, it had to be the last door, huh? Oh, well, now you're properly dressed, huh? I didn't kill him, he was my closest friend. The guards found me near his body. I don't remember anything that happened that night. Sometimes, though, I have bad dreams, yeah. And before Brandon died, about the time we had an ash statue right over there. Maybe if you take it away, the bad dreams will stop.
What is it, Outlander?
Ash statue. I'm feeling well. What can I do for you? Before I died, it seems that they started when I got that ash statue. Maybe if you take the statue away, the dreams will stop. Maybe I should talk with the priest of the temple. Yes! Yes, you should. Let's go and grab some sleep here. Some sleep intervention to the nearby temple and talk about it with this person here. Sure, I'll join the temple. So they like me a little bit more. Where is... I think it's this guy, actually, that I have to talk to.
My prices are reasonable.
Ash statue. You have the statue, give it to me. See if I can clear Barur's name from the murder. Yeah, here you go. Some kind of conjuration enchantment on this statue. I believe this statue influenced Banur's heretics in some manner, causing him to kill his friend. He may still be under the influence of this statue. Tell Barur to come speak with me. When I'm sure he's no longer influenced by the statue, I'll have him cleared of the murder. Okay. Up we go then. In the meantime, I'll just practice my conjuration.
What is it, Outlander?
I will just wait 1 hour. I don't want to finagle with those guys a little bit.
What is it, Outlander?
There you go. And now we have to go into the Sariti Manor again. Also, this is my standard practice when it comes to loot. I just drop it on the floor. Since
Hello.
loot does not actually matter much when it comes to the reset that it does every 72 hours. But Dreams Ash statue. I got it from Galtis Gubnor. In the Rat in the Pot. Okay. We're heading to the Rat in the Pot and ask about those ash statues then. And see if it will get me closer to where it is. Running pot. So the person that gave it is Galtis Gubron. I think it is the dark elf that was down here, isn't it? There you are, ash statues.
Die, Fetcher.
How could you honor my... I'll take care of this right now. Okay. Fair point. Galvis Gubron's node. There's another ash crate of statues. They are to be placed here in that room. Place the statues quickly and wisely. Destroy this node. Do not support it. Kanarai. Okay. Where is the node? We'll just do this properly. Get these other statues as well. And report these to the temple. Hello, friend. Almost already spoke to me. I have cleared him with the influence. Well, here we go. If I know the god is going when you ask about the arch-statues, let me see. Perhaps Haranai is Haranai and Superpal. She claims to be an outcast outlander. Her house in the first one on the right down the temple stairs down the temple. She may be as unwilling to talk as Galtris. Take these potions in case you need them. Well, the potion of cure blight disease and cure common disease are not coming with me. The rest? Fine. This is your local temple. And get a warning. Donated $5.
Quickly.
That should be fine. I get a little buff of corpus disease resistance. Why? Why does this even exist? It baffles. Some stuff just baffles me that it even exists. So we're looking for Haranai Azubapal. There we go. So she's gonna be uncooperative. We already established that. So let's save and... Hello, yeah, ash statues. Thank you. And you have another ash statue. Fantastic. Do you have a great pool of them now here, or...? She does. And I think there's a key nearby, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. I remember these things. I think that's about it, basically. Corpus weeping or corpus meat. I don't think there's any other statue around here. This one cannot be picked up, sadly. Gonna rest until healed here. Let's get back to the temple with the ash statues to probably take them off my hands. Rather slow right now, since I have very little encumbrance left. Hello. The source of the ash statues have been shut down. I admire your achievement, but with vigilant anyone comes with ash statues. Oh. Okay, so that is the quest I wanted to do. Fantastic. I have to drop these ash statues here. You can chill with them, okay? I still have the Lamware platter. I forgot to even sell it. Oops.
Is there something I can do for you? Can we hurry this up?
Let's go on during the quest here on the House of Redoran, and then go and do the Feldristralen thing in Cold Cave. Which was the entire reason I started doing House of Redoran to begin with. Let's keep going this way. Going up this way. Everything Manor.
What was that?
Okay, your son is free of charge. Yeah, Okay, that one not interested. We now have to go to Nisis. And then we can keep going down the main quest a little bit.
Why are you here?
In 1 hour, let's keep going. What are my numbers here? Pretty low. Keep going with the Devil Spear then. I need to get more endurance running here when it comes to my level ups. More endurance, more strength.
What's this about?
Most likely I'm gonna need a lot more agility. All my stats are gonna be shot by the end of the entire thing, so better be ready for anything. Let's go to Nisis.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low.
Ow. So this playroom right here is gonna meet a very unfortunate accident. It's gonna casually land on the tip of my spear and infect me somehow. So, oops. Or I could say he coughed on me, and that's enough of a justification for self-defense. Regardless, this person needs to perish in order to give me his disease. So, hello Felderis, I've been looking for you for the last hour or so. Please help, I feel ill. Okay, help, I don't know how long I can hold on. I think you can hold on for a little bit longer, can't you? Felderis. Give you some more gold, and eventually you will give me a that's it, and we'll be in our merry way. Come on. There we go. He's rather patient. Hello, Felderis. Felderis is dead. Also, as usual, get common disease will tell you that it has 1. Thanks for my money. It has Druwax. And if I keep doing this over and over and over again, eventually... And now that's another one. Another one to the list. We got the chills. And we rolled... I think we rolled maximum on agility. And we rolled low on int. And we rolled low on willpower. That's okay. That's fine. My agility is at 10. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I need to update this. Where is... There we go. There you go. There we go. So now we are at 3 diseases. We've gone up. And now we can head down the main quest a little bit. Too bad that now anybody that sneezes on my general direction will knock me onto my knees, sadly. But I'm sure we'll somehow figure out a way to not let that happen. Hopefully. But we can keep going. Steel Strider from here to Balmora should be the way. If not, Aldrune is a good middle. Oh. There you go, Balmora.
Where would you like to go?
And now we can go to Caius Cosadis, put my mark down. Oh, I have 33. Working with so little magicka hurts me. Hurts my soul. It's a good enchantment, but if I do it on the city and I hit somebody with that, I believe it counts as assault, so that's not a good thing. Taunting them is fine as it is. I think Caius is okay. Yeah, Caius is okay. How you doing, Caius? Pray for more orders, Haspat and Taoism. Okay.
Please, I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
Oh my god, I only got one mark before I'm out of magicka? Oh, Jesus. I have an amulet of recall. I think that the amulet of mark can be found in milk, and I think milk is a bit too high to what I can do. So off to the Fighters Guild. Tell Haspat to tell me where I can find whatever I need to do. This is going to get rough. Very rough. I got unlucky with the roll, so hopefully the blight diseases are more kind with me when
Yes,
the time
friend.
comes. Tell me about the Morrowind history. Sure. Tell me about the 6th house. Favor first. Do a puzzle box. Arkengrad. Thank you.
Please, I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
On to the next. Heal up. 33 magicka, Jesus Christ. It's gonna to be quite a whiplash once Grasping Fortune comes out and I end up playing the wizard character and I have more magicka that I can do things with. Because that's going to be the playstyle that I will end up going for. And I'm for sure will have a lot more available stats than what I have. This is also going to be the first that I actually fight Snowy on the bridge. With all these debuffs going on. So there's a very real chance that Snowy will give me the middle finger and crack my skull open with little to no whatchamacallit, difficulty. But we'll see. Maybe I get a little bit lucky and Snowy will treat me nicely. The bossman, however, is gonna be a little bit more tough. Da, 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 da. So Snowy should be right around the corner. There he is. Can I somehow get the drop on him? The answer is more than likely no. Or more than likely yes. Okay. I think that's good enough. Excuse me, Snowy, but just a simple blow from a skeleton. It gets me on my knees. Okay, that was a good plan. The cliff races, however, these starving buzzards just floating about. Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be real bad. I mean, if they get stuck, then it's not too bad, but if it gets into a gang up situation, it's gonna be real bad. As usual, I have to say, if it is diseased, I have to kill it and get its disease. That is the law. No, the script is not diseased. No, oh, wait for me. There we go. Okay, we are in the Morrowind. Let's get some magicka back up. Let's try to pull these guys one at a time, and hopefully things will go well for me. Otherwise, it's gonna go really poorly. Oh, one of them aggroed. Okay, fantastic. Come on. Come on. I have to go down there. Okay, fine. I'll slowly crawl my way to you. There you go. As long as your body doesn't find me, that'll be fantastic. Hello, friend. Ow.
I'm going to enjoy this. Here it comes.
Just a simple tap from a short blade is enough to put me on my knees. That is horrifying. That is very horrifying. I dread to think somebody with a two-hander. What is he going to do? Where's the other dingus? I think the other dingus should be upstairs. Nope. Well, time to see the boss.
Let's see what you're made of. You're mine.
Yep. 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 Somebody with an axe is gonna do far worse than that. We can drink another one. Maybe in combat. Oh, there we go. No, that's a proper reward. Ew. Ew. This one is fine. And let's get the cube and let's get the hell out of here. Or I could just try and get some more skill points on my endurance and other skills while fighting enemies here, which should be the smart thing. So let's go and do that. Oh, there is the other dingus. How you doing?
Let's see what you're made of.
There you go. Anybody else home here? Going gallery. There's one down here if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Fight!
Bound weapons are insane. They're absolutely insane. These, I don't. Is it the damage range of a Daedric Spear? I believe it's not.
Will be reduced to dust.
I think the Daedric Spear hits a bit harder than that. Let me look it up actually. It is something that it's curious to me. Daedric Morrowind. Daedric. Where Daedric bite. Daedric weapons. There we go. Sorry, something that I always like to verify. Yep, that's the damage range of Daedric Spear. 6 to 40. I was under the impression that I did more damage than 6 to 40. Like something roughly in the ballpark of maybe 6 to 50. It doesn't do that much damage.
No one can match me. No one can match me.
There you go. Again, I should be afraid of those that wield maces or axes mainly. But those guys are gonna be the real heavy hitters. Quick save.
Give in. You're dead already.
Spear 31. That's fantastic. Oh, he was frost. Okay, yeah. He was frost trapped and I didn't realize. But since I'm a Nord, I can just face tank frost traps, no problem. Anybody home? Yeah. Oh, he got stuff. He got a spear actually. Oh boy. As long as your thrust does not land, I should be okay. Fantastic. Still spear. Apprentice hammer, lockpick. Yeah, I'll grab the apprentice hammer to do some minor repairs on the only thing that has durability. Because I'm not using any armor, and most likely I'm not gonna use any armor whatsoever. Alright, yeah, because I left the room before his animation finished. So far I've been lucky that I haven't found enemies that have diseases based on strength. There's one that affects strength on the blight side, and there's one that affects on the common side. So as long as I don't find a diseased rat, I believe... Is it the diseased rat? Which one carries it? Let me verify this. Several, actually. As long as I don't find a diseased odd or diseased skulk. And what other one that was heavy on strength? Dreamers eventually I will find them and I will have to murder one of them. And brown rot, so bone walkers as well. Wrath of Sevipool and Wormlord. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of strength by that point in time. I am dreading every moment. Axe wielder?
You're bested.
No, short blade. I think it is on purpose that they have short blades. I don't think they're very proficient with them in the first place. Okay, I already did a full scan through. So I should be good to go. From here I can CV my way out of here. I forgot what I put my mark, but I'm sure my mark is... Oh, actually, I put it at Caius', didn't I? So it should be okay. The dreamer should be waking up now. This guy is a dreamer now, isn't he? Nope. I guess they start waking up soon. A fighter skill. Down we go.
Yes.
Hello. Disappearance of dwarves, current events. Favor. Tell me about the 6th house. And Arkingrad. Yeah. The house references. It mentions a bunch of books that are good reads. But I'm not gonna go through those reads at this point in time. We have more important things to do. Let's rest. The first disturbing ring happens, which means that the dreamers are now online. And I will find some dreamer here or there. I have to verify that the dreamer has a common disease. Oh, because I'm deceased. Right. He does not do his usual greeting blurb of the sixth house awakens and you are an unclean outlander, etc, etc, etc.
There's no time for talk now. Go.
Oh well.
You talk too much, Outlander.
Caius. Hello Caius, how you doing? I got the notes. You orders for me. Shagran Grasguru. And ask about the sixth house. Okay, off we go. On to probably the last thing I will do this stream for today. There will be another stream tomorrow. We will continue with this thing.
Go away, diseased creature.
I will keep getting bullied by people and such. But so far we have 3 diseases that we can cross off the list. 4 because I already did the paralysis one and I found out that I cannot carry the disease while having the effects cured. So we are in that pickle. That means that I cannot have all the diseases, but I can have most of them. Which is okay. It's fine. Hello, Sharn. Give me the skinny. Wait. Guys trades favors and recruit organization. Is it because I'm afflicted with a disease that she doesn't give me the topic? No way. What if I gather the skull myself right now? Like, this is a curious thing. When you start doing dumb stuff like that, you start catching oversights. Like, they're not going to expect you to carry the disease and you'll like, oh yeah, right, you can just go and heal it on the temple and you will be fine. But what if the player doesn't want to do that? Like, that topic of a favor should still exist. So, what a weird thing. I mean, I could just get myself cured, sure. If anything, it helps to see if I end up doing this again in the future. How I go around it. Having to do these particular steps before X quest or after X quest, because otherwise they will not give you the appropriate things. What a bizarre thing. Also, I have to avoid getting touched by greater bone walkers, by the way. So that's going to be quite interesting. I have to figure out a way to kill them from afar. Deceased? You're not deceased. Okay, we can continue on to the next. Lesser bone walkers are fine, is what I'm saying. The greater ones are the ones that will give me trouble. Also, at this point now, skeletal archer should have magical arrows, if I remember correctly. Let's walk around a little bit. I'm assuming the skull does actually spawn, otherwise I'll have to probably act the topics to this woman. To continue with the main quest. You're a crippled skeleton. Right, yeah, that can happen too. Ooh, the archer. Poison. Yep. Enchanted arrows. The thing that I dread the most. Oh my goodness, and they stack, right? Yep, they do. Jesus Christ. Yeah, 4 to 7, 40 damage to 70 damage in done over 10 seconds. What an insane thing to give skeleton archers, but they give them. They give them that. There's a lesser beast bone walker, so that's fine. Hello friend, how you doing? Oh, there's Carlos here. Fantastic. Well, recall out of here.
Please, I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
And I think she would be more than fine to give me the information now that I have the skull in my hand.
Go away, diseased creature.
Why is everybody so mean? I mean, I get it. I have 3 diseases. That's fine. I cannot transmit them. So, they are okay. To be honest, the player should be able to transmit them baseline. But this doesn't know, so... It cannot transmit diseases from player to NPCs, sadly. Yeah, mage skill. We are in the right one. I was thinking, did I enter the fighter's hill by mistake? No, this is the mage skill. Hello. Well, it seems that she does not want to give me the topic. Unless I pushed up with Caius and he didn't give me the proper quest stage. But I believe he has, hasn't he?
Please, I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
Yeah, so... I'll have to add the topic via console command, because the greetings for her quest is being covered over by the greetings of the player being deceased. And since I don't want to cure myself because some of the diseases that I have are no longer obtainable, because they come from other NPCs that do not respawn, I'll have to add the topic via console. So yeah, I will have to probably start doing the gathering of diseases at some later point, and I expect.
Say your needs.
Yeah, so I have to add the topic favor, if I remember correctly, right? Let me check right here. I use this Morrowind. If I go down here, Grasp to Informant. So what is the topic that I have to add to her? Errand. That's the topic that I want to add. So if I do this and this topic errand. There you go. Underground Ancestral Tomb. There you go, Neverending Cult. So somehow that topic does not show up. So that's fine. We got that done.
Please, I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
New orders for me. You're not ready. Level performance you're looking for yet. I need to be level 4, right? No, level 3. And that's the book over the Word of the First Council. Okay. Sleep. How are we looking like on time? Yeah, we're going for 3.5. I think that's a good stopping time for today. There you go. Okay. So, as usual, I'd like to say thanks everybody who showed up today. In the description right below my Twitch channel, there's a link to my YouTube pod archive channel where I put all my Twitch archives over there, so go and check them out. If you like this content, do follow me here on Twitch. Subscribe over there on YouTube. Do leave a like and a comment as well. It helps quite a lot. And I'm gonna be seeing all of you tomorrow with another Morrowind stream. Have a good morning, afternoon, or evening whenever you have to watching the stream or both, and take great care. Bye bye. Have a good one.